How are you doing? Welcome back to your favorite channel, Shiko Hope TV USA. This is where we give hope and nothing but home and nothing but hope. So if you're new here, welcome to this home. This is where we call home, and here is Home of Hope. Welcome. And today we are working on something good, something better, as the title below suggests. So today we are looking on my journey to citizenship, guys. Right now you are looking at the newest US citizen in the whole world. Guys, I'm so proud to have become a citizen to this good and beautiful land of opportunities, the United States of America. I'm so excited and I thank God for this far. This is a big accomplishment, and everyone longs to get this opportunity. So I thank God for this golden opportunity. Guys, it was a journey. It has been a journey, and that is what we are going to look today. So I'm here, and this can be a longer video than the usual videos because it is a journey. Iniga safari, nika safari. Yes, and I'm here all by myself. Yes, because I want to take you through my journey on how this whole thing started. So sit back, get a glass of water, a cup of coffee, tea, a cocoa, because this is the video, the ultimate video that everybody is waiting for. And let's get right into the video. So I started my citizenship journey when I did my green card application back in Africa. That is where the journey starts. You can't become a citizen when you have not started somewhere. So that's where the whole journey started. You guys, you have been following my videos and you know how my journey was before I arrived here. So if you have not watched that video on how she moved from Africa to the US, so many videos I have done, go back, watch those videos. So let's start from when we came here. That was back in 2018, the year 2018, January date 19. That's when we arrived in this land, and we thank God. So we arrived here in January date 19th, and we left Kenya on date 18th. That was on a Thursday night. I remember very well. So when we came to the US, and we didn't know that this particular time will be coming, we were like, oh my goodness, now we are permanent residents, and now that is the end. We saw like becoming citizen was a big deal, because 5 years is a long time. When you're planning for 5 years, you see like it is like ages, but let me tell you, it finishes, or it is like a blink of an eye. If this is me here, a citizen, believe me, 5 years is nothing. 5 years gone and you are now a citizen. Vivo too. So I'm here with my computer because I want to take this step by step on how this whole journey started. So once we arrived here, we started now trying to settle down, blah blah. You all know what have been happening. I have shared my journey until let's now come to when we were eligible to apply for our citizenship. Yes, right? Because you have done so many videos about how life have been as a permanent resident, let's now come to the main thing of today, the citizenship journey, right? Yes. So for me, we did the 5-year rule. That is, you can become, or you can file to become a citizen after 5 years if you have been a permanent resident. There are other rules, but for me and my family, we used the 5-year rule. There is another rule, 3-year rule. If you are married to a citizen, it will not take you 5 years, it will take you 3 years. And also, if you decide to join military, it can take you even shorter time than me. But for me, I didn't join military. I didn't get married to a US citizen because I was already married to a permanent resident. So I had to wait for five year to start my petition. But the best thing with the 5-year rule or any other rule, you can start your petitioning or your filing with 90-day rule. These rules are so many, guys, but I came to learn about them when I was about to do my citizenship filing. So you can start applying for your citizenship 90 days before you hit 5-year mark. Remember, like my case, I came here in January 2018. So I was to hit 5 years in January 2023, right? Right now, today is on the 22nd February. I didn't file my petition today. I didn't file last month. I filed last year. 90-day rule. Mimi ni mtu wa kuchagamka. If I see, so I can't wait for 5 years, I can do 90 days before. Bio mimi, mapema ndio best. No time to waste. That is Shiko. For me, I grab every opportunity that comes. So I did 90 days before I hit 5-year mark. So January, you go back 90 days. I was to do my application in October 2022. But you know what? Because my family is so large, there is a lot of paperwork to do. That form requires you to have sober mind. So when you go to fill form N400, that is the form that you fill for citizenship, it has to ask you, when did you become a permanent resident? You put your date in, then it will let you know when you can start filing for your citizenship. For me, when I did that, I was told you can start filing for your citizenship or you can fill form N400 on 21st of October. That's when they told me. So 21st of October, that's when now the form opened and allowed me to start filling the form. Because I have been busy, I am running up and down. There is so many documents they need me to upload. It took me almost 3 weeks to do that work because I didn't want to mess. Even if mapema your best, there is no need to hurry and then you mess. It is good you do it slow but sure. Anything they need, I have to upload in that form. I don't want my case to be delayed. So I did my application and I sent my application on November 17th. I have my case history here. Allow me to bring it up here so that I can give you how my journey to citizenship went. Okay? Hii computer yangu isinijaribu wakati kama huu. So, this is it. I did my online application on November 17th November 2022. That's when I did. And you pay. You fill the form online and you pay. The amount of money we paid was $725. $725, that is for me, because I'm an adult, and anybody in my family who is an adult. So we did for both of us, me and Papa Shiro. So we did, but for me, I did before him. He did his a week later. Okay? Because I had to gather everything. So for him, it was just coming, copy and pasting, because all our stuff are the same. Alibia kwangu nilimpea mwa Kenya. So I did mine on November 17th. That's when they received, and I paid the same day, and they sent me the receipt. So 2 weeks later, not 2 weeks, 2 days later, on November 19th, they scheduled me for biometrics. 2 days later, guys, 2 days later, biometrics. So I was to go for my biometrics in 2 weeks' time, because that was on 19th, and my biometrics was scheduled in December 8th. So it was running so fast, I could not even believe. After biometrics, I went home with that book to do the revision. That book contains 100 questions with answers. So I had to read all those questions, memorize and know and get them, because you never know where the questions or how many questions you'll be. Okay, we know there are 100 questions, yes, but out of 100 questions, they will ask you 10 questions, maximum of 10 questions, but you have to pass 6 of them. If you pass 6 of them, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, continuously you pass, they will not ask you a question number 7. So they will just stop at that point, and that will be it. So you have to revise for the whole book, and then you never know which question will come up. So we have been revising with help from our kids. Actually, Jerry was our tutor. Every night before we go to bed, she comes here, Mom, who was the president during World War II? Mom, when was the Constitution written? Mom or Dad? Because we were doing our revision together with Papa Shiro, because we were in this together. So it was like a competition. And most of the time I was like opening or maybe watching on YouTube the questions when I'm cooking. That was the best way of revising. Whenever I'm at work, I put my Bluetooth, listen to those interviews, I listen to those questions, and the more you do it, the more you get those questions stuck in your mind. And you remember, you are working with a timeline. So whenever we were taking a trip as a family, we could not listen to YouTube or we could not listen to music. We could go with a book revising. So as we were revising, remember, I went for my biometrics on 8th December, right? And still on the same month, when people are now busy, when you are busy celebrating Christmas or planning to go to the up country for celebration with your families, Shiko Hope on 23rd, Shiko Hope received an email telling her, we have scheduled you for the interview. And this email, I received it on 23rd of December. You guys, you are busy celebrating Christmas. Shiko now is busy celebrating, I have a date. I have a date with the USIS for my interview. So knowing that I have a date, now things started being intense. Revision at its best. So when I received that email on 23rd of December, I was told I was scheduled for the interview January 27th. So I was having about a month for my interview. And coincidentally, it was the same day when me and Papa Shiro were scheduled, and I was scheduled, my schedule was 30 minutes before his. So now we are done with the interview. Now we went for the interview and we passed. We passed our interview and we were happy. We were celebrating. Like right now we are almost to the finishing line, because the next thing is the oath ceremony, right? In most states, or in some states, the oath ceremony is done the same day with the interview. You do your interview here, and then after 3 or 2 hours, you go to the other room and you take your oath and you go home as a citizen. Here it is different. We went home knowing we have passed our interview, but we didn't know when to go for the oath ceremony. So that was on 27th of January. So we went home, and 2 days, that was on a Friday. On Monday, I received an email showing or telling me, you have been scheduled for the oath ceremony. I received, but Papa Shiro did not receive. Wacha mtu aigize baridi. 2 days passing, he has not received that his oath ceremony is scheduled. He goes online, checking on his status, it is showing nothing. Showing that his case is under review. For me, oath ceremony scheduled. And I was like, guy, am I supposed to be happy or am I supposed to? But in me, I was excited. But then I have to console him. I'm like, I just wait, be patient. I give him hope. You pass the interview, right? So there is no need to worry. It will come. And God is good. 1 week later, he was also scheduled for the oath ceremony. The same day with me. Imagine, the same day with me, but different shift or schedule. My schedule, I was scheduled for my oath ceremony at 7:30 a.m. and he was scheduled at 10:30 a.m. So we had a difference of 3 hours. So we went for the video that is about to show is how we left in the morning. It was a rainy morning. I took it like God's blessing because it has been like 2 or 3 days without rain. So today it rained. Yesterday it was very hot. The other day it was very, very sunny and very hot. But today we woke up with rains. Those are blessings, right? So we are blessed. We went and I was the first to go because my schedule was at 7:30. Everything went well. So after there is now that, let us now dwell in this oath ceremony stuff, because that is the climax. That is the climax of it all. Becoming a US citizen, guys. The climax is that oath of allegiance, getting that certificate, getting that flag. I have all our things are here, guys. You see this? This is not something to take for granted. And this mail here, you see this? This is a message from President Biden. I'm going to read with you guys. I'm going to read this message from the president. Yes, because I was feeling like, oh my gosh, yesterday before we slept last night, I was like, I started feeling some butterflies. Not those butterflies for bad stuff, but butterflies for excitement. And so everybody who was talking to me, my family, I was answering them that tomorrow I'm becoming a citizen. Tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow, you see that excitement? That was it. So I didn't sleep, actually. As I said in the video, when you were going, I didn't sleep. I spent most of my night imagining, seeing God's greatness, seeing God. There is nothing that our God can't do, right? Flashbacking from where I have come from, the journey, the struggles, the blessings of the Lord, His speed, His favor, His blessing upon my life. And I was so humbled before God. I was like, oh God, what can I do to say I'm grateful? God, I'm not yet there, but I know the far I have come, it's you. And this is almost the time to get this most coveted document or status. You just see God. I was like, oh God, I'm nothing. Let me decrease, you increase. All glory to you, God. You flash back what the Lord has done in your life, and you're like, oh guy, I didn't know that a time like this will come. So today when we were in that hall, actually we were 699 immigrants, all of us from different parts of the world. Guys, I was so humbled before God, and I could see God's greatness. I could see His might. Is it called might or His might? I was like, oh my goodness. Everybody is standing there at the podium saying congratulations for this accomplishment. And I was like, glory to God. God, glory to you. It is only you. I didn't have any bad records. I have never been given a ticket. I have never been arrested, convicted, or stopped by a policeman for the last 5 years. oh, it has taken God's heart to have that clean record and also to have that smooth line or smooth process up to this point. I was so humbled before God, and there is something that came in me, and I just felt like these tears, God, it is tears of joy, tears of thanksgiving, tears of thankfulness, tears of gratefulness. I felt something in me, and I was like, Kai, more than this is you. It was so amazing. I felt it in me. And the best thing is, you are seated, and there is an empty seat on your left and an empty seat on your right. So even the person who is next to you is a bit far from you. He can't even notice that there is something going on with your eyes, because the tears are tears of thankfulness to God for his greatness in life. I felt it. It is something that I felt it, guys. I don't know how to explain, but you guys, if you can understand how I felt when we said that oath. We said that oath, and then we were like, congratulations, guys, welcome to America. Welcome, this is your home, this is your new home. You feel like you have never been in America. This is now the time that you are going to America and calling it your home. There is that thing in you, the feeling in my soul, and I was like, more than me. Guys, let me not dwell in that so much, but you will feel it. You too, you are going to, if you have not yet experienced this, you will too, and you will feel it in you. You will feel it in you. If at all you allow God to lead you, you allow God to show you the way, and you allow him to drive your life. There is that heavenly feeling. Yeah, the heavenly feeling. It is so good, guys. So, and then during that time, the President Biden comes on the screen and he talks to us. Congratulating us and reading his message, guys. This is the message from him, and this is what he said to us. On that big screen, and you feel like, yes, this is it. So guys, let me read this message from the president. So guys, let's read the president's message together. This is the message. It is a short one, but so touching. So this is the message from the White House, Washington. Dear fellow American, shake up. Today, you have earned a new title. That is the greatest honor our democracy can confer. Citizen of the United States of America. Guys, I have to change my accent. Congratulations, and thank you for choosing us and for believing that America is worthy of your aspirations. Every immigrant comes to America from different circumstances and for different reasons. But like previous generations of immigrants, including in my own family, there is at least one common trait: courage. It takes courage to leave behind everything you have ever known, your homes, lives, and loved ones, and start a new life in another country. In making this journey to America, you have done more than move to a new place. You have become part of an idea. The idea of America is that everyone is created equal and deserves to be treated equally, and that we are forever a nation of possibilities. Since our nation's founding, that idea, the source of our strength and dynamism, has been nurtured, enriched, and advanced by the contributions, sacrifices, and dreams of generations of immigrants like you. As you embrace the rights and responsibilities of citizenship and build your new life and legacy in the United States of America, I'm honored to welcome you as a fellow American in our great nation of immigrants. That's when I learned that America is a nation of immigrants. even our president is an immigrant. Imagine, he's also an immigrant. And I don't want to tell you from which country. That is your homework. Go Google and check. President Biden is an immigrant from which country? That is your homework for today, guys. I learned today that he's also an immigrant. So America is a nation of immigrants, and this president message, it was driven home by the president himself, and it was so sweet to listen to that kind of a message and feeling the hall full of immigrants and other outside waiting, like Akina Babashiro, who are coming after us, and there was still another squad for the afternoon. It was amazing. And this was just in one center. What about other centers? Many people are becoming immigrants every day in the US, in different states, and it is so amazing, like that we were given this envelope here. This envelope here. When we were told to open this envelope, I was like, oh, so there is a welcoming packet. So there is a welcoming packet. Let me open this one. Hii yangu nimeichokora. This one haijachokorewa. This one, as you can see, it is full to capacity. So let's open this packet and see what this great state or this great nation had to offer to us. So there is this congratulations on becoming a US citizen. So this is like, it has all our rights and our responsibilities. We have to read them. Not now, guys, with you. We are going to read them later and understand. And now we can apply for our passports, guys. A US passport loading. This is a form to apply for US passport. Hey. And then we are registered to vote. We registered to vote. Registered to vote. So now I'm a US voter. I'm a registered US voter. I don't know if you have any election anytime soon. I don't know. I will know. Wait. Still on the same envelope. What is this? USCIS is hiring. So you become a citizen and you're also given an opportunity to apply for government jobs. Imagine. Ulisikia wapi? Land of opportunities. It is hiring, guys. So kazi kwetu kuapply kazi ya gava. Huh? Who is like God, guys? Who is like God? Still on the same envelope. This is the oath of allegiance that we said. This is the national anthem and the pledge of allegiance of the United States. I have to teach myself to say these things. I know the Kenya national anthem both in Swahili and in English. Then I have to know about this one because I am now an American. Glory to God. Glory to God. And then the Constitution. The Constitution. Hey, this is it. This is it. Where? unbelievable, guys. This is unbelievable. The constitution, it kama nakuaga na ya Kenya. Kama nakuaga na ya Kenya. And then this is the climax of it all, the flag. The flag of the United States of America. The flag. The flag. Guys. And then, you know what? There was a guy who was there who was like giving us this, do this, do this. He was doing it with a passion. He's also an immigrant, that's what he said. And he said, guys, now you have accomplished this milestone. Now the doors have just opened. Go for those opportunities. Go grab those opportunities. Go apply for the government jobs. Go apply for those passports today. That's what he said. Today, make sure you apply for those passports. He was so passionate about it. And the way he was telling us, you could feel that thing is now sinking in you. You could feel like, yes, I'm becoming an American, guys. I think even my English is now being converted to an American English. Imagine I have been living in the US for the last 5 years and I still have an accent. I don't think that it is going away at any time. But that is Shiko Hope. Shira being dizo zangu. But guys, becoming a US citizen, I'm just doing this video to let you know that inawezekana, to give you hope. And he told us, that guy also told us, now, I know you left your families back in Africa. Now you have the opportunity and a door, and you have opened a door for your families to come to this land of opportunities. Go ahead and petition for them. Go ahead and let them enjoy this opportunity too. Let them come and enjoy these opportunities. Apply and petition for them. Your spouses, your children, your mamas, your papas, your siblings, brothers and sisters, and their kids, go apply for them. This is the last time. And he told us, this is the last time I want to see you here. I don't want to see you here anymore. This is the last time. I don't want to see you anymore. Except for nurses who will be maybe treating him in case, or maybe when he's going for his checkup. So he created an environment where we were feeling, yes, we have accomplished something. The main idea of me doing this video is to let you know the journey I took from the start to where I am. It has taken the hand of God. I don't take it for granted. This is amazing part of my life. This is an amazing part of my life, and I thank God for this far. Because last night I was telling my baby girl, the Kalitro baby Favor, you are the only one who is the US citizen in this house, but tomorrow everyone in this house will be a US citizen. And today when Shiro came from school, was like, Mom, where is my certificate? And I was like, you are a minor. You are a minor. You got your citizenship automatically. So whenever you're going to apply for the passport, even for the kids, we will apply together for them to get the passports, for them to get the US passports. The kids who are below 18, they don't go for the interview, they don't go for the oath ceremony, they don't get the certificate. Maybe if you file for them, and it is a lot of money, but when you apply for your passport, you just pay a little money, and then they become they have something to show they are US citizens, and for them it is automatic. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I'm so happy, and I celebrated this milestone with thanking God and praising his name, because it is only God who made us reach this milestone. It is not something to take for granted. It is something to thank God for, because his mercy endures forever. he had a plan, and I was like, you know, for me, I don't want, I don't like wasting time, or maybe letting time to pass. That I am 5 years, but because my green card is 10 years, I can now stay. I will apply for citizenship when I'm 8 years in America. No, for me, I go mapema ndio best. Mimi ni yule mtu wa kuenda mbio mbio. You grab that opportunity and you go with it, because every door has or every milestone, it has made some more doors to open, some more opportunities, because as a US citizen, you have many opportunities than a permanent resident. There are some things I could not do, or there are some opportunities I could not get when I was a permanent resident, but now I have access to every opportunity a US citizen is allowed to have, or is any door that is open. A US citizen, she could hope is also a US citizen, guys, from today. Isn't it amazing? Can't we thank God for this far? Can't we just say inawezekana? Can't we just say, to God be the glory? He beautifies everything in his own time. It was just last month when I posted on my Facebook page, 5 years in America. Last month, guys. Exactly last month. And today I'm a US citizen. Who is like God? Who is like God? So, it is good, but it is also I don't know what to say, but it is also good to recognize God's part in your life. If you allow God to guide you, and you avoid naysayers, because there are so many naysayers out there who are like, don't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. You just ignore them, and you just follow what God orders you to do. You avoid and you ignore those naysayers. You just follow and follow God's steps. Let him guide you. Let God show you the way. You will just be moving with God's speed. And in everything we do, we say, to God be the glory. I don't want to become so emotional, because we are about to go party and celebrate, because this is the day that the Lord has made. We have to celebrate this with my family. Yes. And the best thing, let me tell you one thing. Mukikuyu ni Mukikuyu atakienda America, hata akikuwa citizen. Mukikuyu ni Mukikuyu. Imagine, I left my oath ceremony around 10. Remember, we went with Babashiro, right? So he was to go in at 10:30. So he was with my baby when I was inside. So when I came out, I had to go home with the baby and leave him doing his oath ceremony. You know why I went home? Because I had to open my job. I had to open my job. I had told my parents, guys, tomorrow I'll open a bit late. So guys, bear with me. I'll be opening at 10. So I came home and I opened my job, and all of them came, imagine, and we did a good job as we normally do. And then after they are done, my family now comes, my kids come from school, and now it is time for me to do this video. As they prepare themselves, we go out, celebrate this. Mogekoyo no Mogekoyo. African is an African, even in America. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I just wanted you to see my journey, and it took from application to today, oath ceremony, it took approximately 3 months, because it is November 17th, that is when I did the application, did my biometrics on December 8th, interview January, and today. So 3 good months, you are done. I was in a group where people have so different time or period. Some take even 8 months, some take 5 months, but 3 months, si kitu ya kuchezea haki. Godspeed. 3 months and you are done. He's like God. So let us see where this big opportunity will take us. Let us see what God has in store for us, because I know it has a lot of blessings and many opportunities that will open for us. And in God we say inawezekana, in God we trust. In God we trust, and inawezekana. Bye bye. Let's go celebrate. You might get another video of how we celebrated this thing or this occasion, because it is not something not to record or to film.
Era,